We got Big Walk. Big Walk was here, we'll go back. I'll see if I can find the trailers for them again. Big Walk trailer. Here we go.
Expected.
This is the trailer for Big Walk, made by House, the developers. This is why I cared. The developers of Untitled Goose Game. Iron Mouse is the #1 VTuber on Twitch, and I think the most followed female streamer on Twitch. That's awesome. I just don't know. I didn't know who that was. That's excellent. Cool. Content Creator of the Year. Mog's suggestion. Mog has never steered me wrong.
Oh, here they are.
Where? Oh, I see them.
I was telling Chad earlier how the environment. Hold on, the environment is really looks really well detailed. There's a lot of nice texture on the rocks and the ground and the things. If the main characters that are moving around get to be lower poly, then you could have less time having to spend resources making sure that all of their stuff is fluid and more time making the environment look beautiful and render properly. It's very cool, I think. I'm not sure what this game is, but I would trust House to put out something that is like going to look like this. If not exactly this. Like, I would believe this is in-game footage. I don't think House would lie. They have no reason to. Why would they tarnish their reputation after Untitled Goose Game? Shadow boxing. Big Walk. Big Walk looks really good. I think Big Walk is going to be the best game of next year. Okay, then we had KEMURI. No. Is that not up yet? Did I spell it wrong? I don't want Jason reacts to KEMURI. 20 hours ago. 20 hours ago. How is this 20 hours ago? How was any of this 20 hours ago? What? Iron Mouse did win Content Creator of the Year. Excellent. Fantastic. I'm glad.
Kimberly.
It's
Kimberly. Okay, Jason, I don't wanna bite off of your steez here. Man. It is it's a travesty, I think. I think this is a travesty that I cannot just find a trailer for this and I have to watch another guy's thing. This, like, it looked so cool just as a visual concept. KEMURI. I spelled it wrong. Okay, we can actually get the trailer. I really, oh, this one stood out. Good night, Mom. See you later. Thank you for watching the Game Awards with me. This looks so good. It's got a lot of visual style that is going to be indicative of Kim Nakamura. I'm going to be so interested in this game when this comes out. Very good. Very, very good. That looks so cool. No rest for the Wicked trailer. It looks like street yokai fighting. I don't know what it is, but like it looks very good. I'll play it twice.
She sings like morning, my sister true.
This is made by
My sister.
who did they say this was made by? Shit. Private Division.
She sings like morning, my sister true. She laughs like noon, my sister. She drowned this evening.
Again, as a concept, this looks amazing too.
Prayed for summer, we prayed for fall, to prosper, to love, to forgive, and our prayers came back.
This isn't going to be. This is the visual style of the game. This is a tone trailer. This isn't actually going to be the gameplay. That's right. The creators of Ori are making a action-adventure, isometric adventure game that has parries and timing and a lot of really cool weighty combat. The hits, especially with the heavy weapons, with that sword swing. That sword swing cleft a man in twain, and you saw the body spin to wind it up and then to make it follow through. He has to turn his whole fucking body. Look at the arc on that sword for that one swing like that. There's a lot of impact to this. You can tell it just visually. This is gonna feel good to play.
But not quite the same.
It's Nightmares 4A from Soul Calibur 2. Yeah, it is. It is. I can't spin. Yeah, no rest for the Wicked looks really good too. Man, all their stuff looks really good. I want to make sure that I have all of this stuff listed so I can go and refer back to it. Okay. Well, Death Stranding 2 didn't even make a showing this week, but OD did. Can you fucking believe OD, man? That looked so good. All right. Visions of Mana was next. Here I was like, is this a Dragon Quest? I saw this and I wasn't sure. And then I saw the Rabbitites, and I didn't know what to. I didn't remember. It has been so long since I played a mana game. I played like 60% of Secret of Mana 10 years ago. I did not finish it. I wanted to play Chrono Trigger more. Understandable though, I think. It visually does look really good. Mana game. Chrono Trigger is better than Secret of Mana. Fight me. Yeah, absolutely. I stopped playing Secret of Mana to play Chrono Trigger. I wanted to play Chrono Trigger instead. Chrono Trigger is fucking better. Chrono Trigger is the best RPG that's ever made. But you know what? Visions of Mana looks pretty good. I'll give it that one. All right. Rise of the Ronin. We'll go back through that one. Rise of the Ronin. Official pre-order trailer. Again, this is Koei Tecmo.
That time marches to the beat of a drum.
So this is, hold on. I'm pointing these out on purpose. Captured on PS5, mix of gameplay and in-game cinematics. So this is supposed to be an engine.
And a lifetime can pass in the blink of an eye.
I can believe that.
For anyone embracing its bitter end. The only thing we know for sure is that time marches forward.
Even if we are apart, still we are one.
Without hesitation.
It was this specifically that made me go, okay, hold on, what is this? Tenshu, we thought it was Tenshu.
And the river directs the flow.
Let's do this together.
I like having combination attacks with a buddy.
Must you move to alter the river below?
But how
Forget the pain of Master Showing and the countless others.
can you play as just the gun and get your other guy friend as the assist with the sword? Is that something you can do?
As the smoke rises, so shall we.
Rise of the Ronin. Rise of the Ronin was a neat one as well.
Noise. A elders will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed?
Like Kojima's OD. Yeah, that's OD. Just like Street Fighter 6 OD.
The hungry purple dinosaur ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale and started vending and quacking.
The hungry purple
The capture's very good.
the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started vending and quacking.
The hungry purple dinosaurs ate the kind zingy fox, the jabbering crab, and the mad whale, and started vending and quacking.
God, I want to know what this is. God, I want to know what this is. I want to have to read phrases into a microphone like that in order to What if Kojima is making a camera-based horror game where you have to read stuff on screen as stuff happens in the background? That sounds like something Kojima might make. That's fine. OD. Oh, I didn't copy the trailer. OD. All right, that's OD. Black Myth Wukong. the last game we're actually interested in like taking a look at potentially day one. That
Their minds yearn to ascend, yet fame still holds sway. Their glory fades through time in tombs of somber gray. You too want to be an immortal?
yes, game science with the sperm logo.
Folks in the world are bad.
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering?
Why is
do
there
the bad
always
folks always win?
Because
that voice acting is stiff?
Always.
more good, of course.
Then why?
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering? And why do the bad folks always win?
Why do the bad
Because
folks always
goodness
win?
Without teeth punishes not. It only foments evil.
What did the dog do?
Cleanse the world with blood and grow lotuses in it. That
Grow lotuses in the blood.
is your destiny.
Grow lotuses in the blood. That's your destiny.
I, the keeper of the New West, welcome the Destined One.
The destined one who doesn't even know what he's destined for? Those old rascals, they surely know how to name.
Tell me then, is my kind destined for extermination? You're driven by glory, not destiny.
So this is the face of the Destined One. It will fit me just as well.
Bathed in blood, yet preaching peace. Oh, you immortals. Bathed in
I
blood, yet
want to fight a big flaming bear. I just did it. This is like Kuma from fucking Tekken. Look at that.
you immortals, pray enlighten me. What justifies your superiority?
Yeah, put me on the goo. Fly to the tree. Kick that spider. Get that spider out of there. Look at this. Look at this. Like, look at this judgment cut shit. Like, look at. Do it. Look at this judgment cut shit. It lasts for 2 seconds on a shot. That's that looks like a really good set piece too, honestly. Turtle. It's me. Black Myth Wukong. August 2024. Okay. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. A bad name. But not the worst trailer, actually.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
This is Don't Nod's new game.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live.
They have to banish ghosts.
Closure to those who don't.
Wow.
I want us back, Red.
So then the concept is that you have to go and put your wife to rest at the end of the game. Because you can't bring her forward. Your theme for the game is say life for the living and death for the dead. You can't just say at this, I'm gonna bring my wife back. You're gonna go through the journey and you're gonna realize that it's better off that your wife is gonna be dead in the first place. You're just giving us your central themes right at the beginning with this line. And that's not how that goes, and they're not telling the right story.
We face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you.
Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out.
Oh, it's gonna be endings based on who you sacrifice, I guess?
Every bloody time.
Regardless, it looks interesting enough. Could be good. They made Vampire. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Thank you for that one. Tales of Kenzera, Zhao. This made a man cry to put on the screen. I commented on that as soon as we saw it. This is something. This has something.
Begins at the end of another.
It's an EA game, which sucks, but this has something to it.
The echoes of those that came before.
Ridley Scott Creative Group.
My Baba, my father.
There's tech here. There's combat.
My name is Zhao, a shaman of Kenzera. Here, I seek my father's return.
I saw the air dash and I was like, hold on, there's something here. And then of course there's something here. Directional abilities and attacks. Elemental combat. It's like, it's gonna be like Guacamelee. Wow, it's gonna be, wow. Ooh, I want that. This is just gonna be Guacamelee. This is gonna be great. Give me a Metroidvania. Give me a Metroidvania.
Kalunga, God of Death, hear my plea. Kalunga, God of Death, come to me. Show me you are ready.
April 23rd. Game's very interesting. This game is very neat. I like the concept a lot. I like what it looks like. I like how it plays. I actually check that out. We'll keep an eye on him. Remind me to keep an eye on him. This is the First Berserker, Kazan. Maya, thank you for tuning into the Sandwich Experience. I see you over here. How am I doing? We've been going through Game Awards stuff since the stream started, but we started the Game Awards late, because that's of course how it goes, but we started earlier than normal, so we've been going since a little bit after 8, I believe, now. But we've been seeing actually some interesting games. I wrote down all of these games that were seen in the Game Awards today, and this is game engine footage. It says it in the corner.
This is no ordinary ghost. You'll have to
This looks like it plays really cool. I like the design. I like the visuals. I'm definitely intrigued. I am more than intrigued. Like, look at this boss here. Like this. Like, we got men, but he's shooting a bunch of stuff at you. There's ground beams, ground pounds you got to avoid. Then you've got this bloodborne beast with a sword, like you're fighting Ludwig, and there's like your Melania. It's not gonna be Melania, but you know what I mean. It's fascinating. It's something. I think that was really cool. I like this trailer. I put the trailer down. Of course I'm going to put this down. So Arkane has a trailer for Blade. We didn't know what this was going to be, and as soon as Vampires came up, I assumed it was going to be Redfall. I didn't see the Marvel trailer, the Marvel thing at the beginning. I don't think there even was one. I don't remember. But all I saw was that, and the studio that brought you Deathloop and Dishonored.
Turn that shit up. Relax, man. I don't bite.
There was no shaving cream on that.
Lock up tight now. Night's just getting started.
That is going to be a Blade game that is made by Arkane. I am absolutely in. Absolutely interested. 100%. 100% I'm going to play that game. I love everything Arcade has ever made. And so we're gonna have a good time playing it. If we get a dash, we just need a dash. We just need a dash. Here's a game with a bad name. We have a couple of these. Last Sentinel looks interesting, but I don't like the name of it. I'm thinking of something. Oh.
I'm scared, Mommy. Please.
Hush now. It's going to be okay. The demon is here. It's
The demon. Set me loose on this. Set me loose on this.
Follow me.
Give me a cool boomer shooter. Let this be something neat. Please let this be something neat. The helmet design is too cool for it not to be something neat. The Last Sentinel. I think it's not a good name, but that's fine. And then following that, we had its sequel or prequel, The First Descendant 2, right back to back next to each other, had similar names.
Lift your head.
Like, it looked like Death Stranding and Returnal and like a little Bayonetta in there. Like, there's a lot that this is reminiscent of.
Take a breath and look around you.
I like big beams. I don't know why things have to be full of water.
Fate always tests us. You have to fight until the end.
Like, there's big monsters. I'm not sure if this is just going to be like Shadow of the Colossus. And Gun's going to do a lot against big monster like that. Incomprehensible. What was that? Rise first, stand last. What is that's nothing. That's nothing. It's fine. The First Descendant is a trailer. I'm writing all the ones that look interesting, or at least catch my attention. Mecha Break looks fucking sick, though.
Switching to face.
I saw this. I'm gonna pause it exactly where I saw it. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, did they put JOT into this game? Look, besides not having an incredibly big, like, dick cockpit, like, this... Somebody likes Zone of Enders. I like Zone of the Enders. But I'm totally down for this too. Like, it's hyper robot fighting in a way that I just want some of, honestly. I don't know if this is going to be multiplayer. Oh, I didn't even consider that. I thought this was going to be single player. This might be a robot online battle game. Makes a little more sense as to why the fights are being staged like this. But I'm not sure. The designs look really cool. There's big robots that you have to fight. Like, also, like, I don't know what this is going to be. Just hopefully it's not an extraction shooter. Just hopefully it's not a mecha extraction shooter. We saw like one or two of those today, and I just completely forgot what they were. Mecha Break. Mecha Break looks sick. I am definitely in for Mecha Break. Den of Wolves. Den of Wolves had a trailer that interested me up until literally the last seconds of it. Like, it lost me right at the end. Like, this is a first-person heist game.
Cancel the reservation. Reset the procedure.
I was hoping that this is going to be a game about stealing people's memories.
Reset the procedure.
Yes, standing by.
Eject.
Or playing through things in ways that would be non-conducive to them getting information that they want.
About your recent Akajima district break-in. Let's continue.
But it's a heist game. Like a Payday 2.
There's no use in fighting. I will get what I want. So that's how you found out about our Akajima vault. What were you looking for? A key. A key to what? Yes!
Cutting to shots of random gameplay isn't really helpful.
You see, just like me, you're caught here. You're caught in the den of wolves.
I was okay with it literally until this like tone, like this change, right?
It's not what, Mr. Bowman. It's who.
Until
You see, just like me, you're caught
here. And I was like, wait, what is this?
in the den of wolves.
It's gonna be something. It's gonna be a heist game. Gotta be a heist game. It might be interesting. And then was Light No Fire the last interesting game that we saw on there? Light No Fire. Let's go. Light No Fire is a procedurally generated open world multiplayer online exploration kind of game. I feel like it's just going to be like Conan. Like it's just going to be another crafting survival kind of game. Like if it's not, and there's stuff to like do, and like things to see, and like monsters to kill, and I don't have to cut down every tree that I see in order to build something, I might care. If not, I don't. I also don't think that any of this is actual in-game footage. The third-person stuff might be. This first-person stuff I think is dubious, because I don't think that woodcutting animations are going to look like that, and I don't think the walls going up are going to look like that. It's possible that they do. Like they could be putting fake HUD elements on just to have the illusion that it was fake game. I don't, hold on. Did it say? Hold on. All footage with in-game multiplayer? All footage in-game multiplayer. I don't know. It's giving me Scalebound vibes. This could be interesting. See, there's a that, which is like a sky island in like Legend of Zelda. Like, I don't know what this could be. That could be like a little settlement or something. There's stuff flying into it that doesn't necessarily look like just dragons or whatever either. There's big beings and like a big environment and things to go see, things to ride, things to catch, things to do, explore. It's interesting enough. Light, no fire. Got me to remember its name. It could be something. If it's just going to be a crafting game, I don't know how much I'm going to care. But, you know, that's video games. I think this is a good show. I mean, honestly, I really don't know what to think about how the whole thing is just a big advertisement and whatever, but at the very least, we had a good night, I think. It is just a couple minutes before midnight here on the Sandwichard Experience. We spent the evening playing video games. Can you believe it? Oh, wait, no. We didn't. That's right. We watched things about video games. Isn't it always the best thing when video games are happening around you and all you can do is watch? All you can do is come and hang out. I don't care about the awards, honestly. Awards feel so like how many times do we need to make sure like it's great that Baldur's Gate won. It deserves Game of the Year. Whose authority is it? Jeff's? Is there a panel? Who said this? Who said that? Whose opinion is all of this? Was there voting? I guess there was voting, huh? Unless that was the player choice stuff. I don't know what these are separated into. But regardless, like the awards are the awards. If a game is going to be good, you're going to know it's going to be good because of your sales and like your reviews and stuff. The biggest thing is the new games always when it comes to these award shows or whatever. We saw a number of them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games that actually caught my interest enough to write them down this year. And honestly, that's kind of rare for these award shows nowadays. They're never exactly to my entire taste, honestly. It's I don't even know how to. It's just video games. They took a few things into consideration. It feels like everything outside of the awards was better than the actual awards. I don't care if I saw guests like Anthony Mackie being there, doesn't matter to me. Timothy Chalamet reading off Game of the Year doesn't matter to me. You know, like, for me, finding out what's coming up is going to be the more important and interesting thing, not the thing that is going to be literally in front of my face that people have played, that people have talked about, people have done it to death. Like, it's great that these studios can get trophies that they can put in their halls and say their game won these awards, their games were nominated for these awards, and like get to that level of prestige that they want to, and vis-a-vis a fully prestige and trophied out fucking video game. But the more important thing is seeing what these people are going to say when they're producing, when they're showing their game to begin with. Like, if we can go back, KEMURI, I was so excited when Ikumi Nakamura walked out because I support everything that she's gonna do, because she like stopped doing video games. She got out of video games for a little while and like did stuff to herself, and then like I just guess started a new studio and did the thing. I haven't heard anything about Ikumi Nakamura in a while, and I'm so happy that Ikumi Nakamura has come back to make something interesting in KEMURI. And then on top of that, we had Tales of Kenzera, Zhao. I don't know who that is. Honest, I don't know who announced that. They're famous for being in stuff that I haven't seen or played. So, but getting emotional on stage, and I feel bad for saying that, but getting emotional on stage is like, it's really cool. I like that these people are so excited about these things that they're putting out, like that have, it's not, and not just that it's like a thing they put out and it's like it's not saying it's low quality or anything, but like I was like, all right, let's see what this is gonna be, and then I went, oh, this has tech, and like I was pleasantly surprised that like, I don't know, I just love when a person is passionate about what they're going to show off, and it's really worth that kind of passion and praise and hype. Like, it's so nice when things that you, not that you wouldn't expect it, but it's nice to see it lives up to that concept that you would have in your mind for like, this person's crying on stage presenting this, I need to see it like come to life, and it does, and that's very cool. So you say why? Ikumi Nakamura had to make a hard decision. Nakamura was featured in a documentary by YouTube channel Cutscenes, which spoke candidly about her career, revealing it was really hard for her to leave Tango Gameworks, especially because Ghostwire Tokyo was her own child. But her work was affecting her health, and she needed a break. So Ikumi Nakamura, it wasn't the environment at Tango Gameworks, but like she's been apparently sick for a little while. She started working at Capcom at Konami. So like she quit working at Tango and like took time off and then made new stuff and is making something that I think is really, really cool. So that's good to see. That's really good to see. I'm really excited, and I hope that KEMURI comes out and does well. I would love it to succeed. I would love it to succeed. It would deserve to, because I support that kind of energy and there's a thing. Here we go. I literally just had to, even just Ikumi Nakamura, I get the pose. Like it's part of the bit that was done on stage. Like Ikumi Nakamura is a cool person. You could tell that up and down. So I'm excited to support everything that Ikumi Nakamura would have to do with. Absolutely anything. But thank you so much for being here on the Sandwichard Experience tonight. I really appreciate it. I've been talking all night. This is really like a just chatting stream. Even though we watched the Game Awards, this is really just a just chatting stream, and I usually do stuff on Thursdays for Final Fantasy. But you know, I think it's fun that we got to do Game Awards stuff, and I'm happy that we did Game Awards stuff. Thank you for being here. We are going to raid out. I don't know who to raid out to tonight. I'm gonna go and look up a couple people to go and see who I will. Okay, no, we're raiding out to Optimus. We're raiding out to Optimus Prime. Hold on. Thank you so much for tuning into the Sandwichard experience. My name is Richard Sandwichard, and you have been beautiful and wonderful tonight. I really appreciate it, of course. The next time you can catch me is tomorrow. Here we go. The next time you can catch me is tomorrow. I don't have the proper schedule up. I will have the proper schedule up for next week.
Lost in a never-ending night, diving deep to the surface. This is your sign, Otto. Play Alan Wake 2.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. There we go. So on Monday, well, on Tuesday, we are playing Fallout Friday. We're gonna have Lamesufer back tomorrow, I believe, and we are going to be playing through the ending of Honest Hearts. We're gonna go back and to do both endings and see what the differences are between the two, and we're gonna have a discussion about the politics and what happens and how this relates to problems that exist in the world currently. And I think it's gonna be a really cool time. I had a great time doing this stream today. It was a lot of fun. As a friend quoting a movie at me one time once said, "Us lasagna don't get any on ya." Personally, I say, stay healthy, be well, kill Yoda, commit to the bit, and the bit will set you free. I'll see you tomorrow for Fallout New Vegas, on Monday for Cyberpunk, and on Tuesday for a new game, Rising Zan, the Samurai Gunman. Us lasagna, commit to the bit. Stay healthy, be well, kill Yoda. Did I say? I said all that already. All right, let's give Otto a good night. Ah!
So much food, so much time.